Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to dive into a truly intriguing subject that challenges our understanding of the world and the very nature of reality itself. We'll explore three mysterious events that modern science cannot explain. These phenomena will leave you questioning the boundaries of what we think we know about the universe, our lives, and the forces that shape our existence. If you've ever encountered something so unusual that you couldn't find a logical explanation, you're in for an exciting journey that could change the way you view the world around you. In this video, we'll be examining three mysterious events that defy the explanations provided by contemporary science. These events are not just curious anecdotes, but examples of phenomena that push the limits of human knowledge. Each one, in its own way, compels us to ask, is there something more to life than what can be measured or observed? Could there be forces at work in the universe that we have yet to understand? Let's begin by delving into these extraordinary stories that continue to baffle scientists, scholars, and skeptics alike. Our first story takes us to a small, quiet village where a seemingly ordinary young woman was about to experience something completely out of the ordinary. The girl, known to her community for her gentle and quiet nature, suddenly began displaying behaviors that defied all logic. On one particular morning, she became violently agitated, her body racked with fits of unexplainable movements. Her family, deeply concerned, rushed her to the local doctor, hoping to find some medical explanation for her strange behavior. However, the doctor could not find any physical cause for the young woman's condition. After conducting a series of tests, he confirmed that she was in perfect health. Despite his best efforts, the girl's behavior only became more intense, and the situation grew more mysterious by the day. It wasn't until she began speaking in a voice entirely different from her own that the family realized something even more bizarre was taking place. The girl, speaking in a deep male voice that was not her own, began revealing details about her family history, specifics that she had no way of knowing. She described the past of her deceased uncle in such detail that her father was left speechless. Not only did she describe her uncle's life, but she also provided directions to his grave in Jiangsu, a location that no one in the family had visited in many years. Despite the impossible nature of her words, her father, now filled with both fear and curiosity, decided to investigate. What he discovered was nothing short of miraculous. The grave she described was real, and it matched her description precisely. After the girl's father brought the remains of her uncle back home, the young woman's strange behavior ceased. She returned to normal, and her health was restored. The family, now convinced that they had witnessed a miracle, became devout believers in the supernatural. But what exactly had happened? Was it a simple coincidence, or had the girl truly experienced a spiritual manifestation from the other side? This event remains a mystery to this day, with no concrete scientific explanation. But for those who were involved, it was a powerful reminder of the mysteries of life that science cannot explain. The girl's encounter with the unknown forces them to ponder the question, is there more to our reality than what we can observe with our five senses? Could the connection between the living and the dead be more tangible than we ever imagined? The second event we will explore takes us to a group of people practicing Qigong in a remote part of China. Among them was a teacher known for his strange and inexplicable abilities. On one occasion, after drinking a small amount of alcohol, the teacher began to exhibit a startling gift. He could predict the future with uncanny accuracy. His predictions were not just vague guesses, but detailed descriptions of events yet to happen. For example, during one particular gathering, he predicted that a man in the group would marry a widow with a child. The details were so precise that the group was left stunned, especially when the prediction came true several months later. But how could he know these things? Was it mere coincidence, or was there something more at play? Some of the group members began to speculate that the teacher's abilities were linked to his practice of Qigong, a traditional Chinese discipline that involves cultivating energy through meditation, breathing exercises, and physical movements. Could it be that the teacher had tapped into some hidden energy source that allowed him to perceive events before they happened? Or was there another explanation entirely? Many people who have experienced similar phenomena speak of a heightened state of awareness or an intuitive ability that transcends ordinary understanding. Is this the power of the mind, or could there be something more mystical at work beyond our current scientific understanding? While skeptics argue that it was a lucky guess, the teacher's followers remain convinced that his predictions were more than coincidental. They were evidence of a deeper, unseen connection between the events of the world. The third mysterious event takes place in a quiet village, where a young man practicing Qigong had an experience that would change his life forever. While meditating in his yard one evening, he suddenly saw a vivid image of a human skeleton, a vision so clear that he could describe every bone in the body. The image stayed with him, and as he continued to meditate, he felt no fear, only a deep sense of curiosity. The skeleton seemed to be floating in front of him, almost as if it were communicating with him on a deeper level. The experience left him deeply shaken. He tried to understand what had happened, but there was no rational explanation for the vision. As he continued his practice of Qigong, he spoke to other practitioners, many of whom claimed to have experienced similar visions during their meditations. Some Qigong masters believe that these experiences are a sign of spiritual progress, where practitioners reach a heightened state of awareness that allows them to see beyond the physical realm. Could this vision be a glimpse into another world? Or was it simply a manifestation of the mind's capacity to transcend ordinary perception? These three events, though occurring in different times and places, share a common thread. They each challenge our understanding of reality and force us to consider the possibility that there are dimensions of existence that science has yet to explain. While modern science can explain many phenomena, there are still countless mysteries that remain unsolved. What these stories remind us is that there are forces at work in the universe that may not fit neatly into the confines of what we can measure or understand. Perhaps these events are a call to expand our consciousness, to open our minds to the mysteries of life that lie beyond the limits of science. The stories of these miraculous events serve as a reminder that life is filled with wonder and mystery. While science may offer explanations for many things, there are still countless mysteries waiting to be discovered. Whether through the stories of the girl in the village, the predictions of the Qigong master, or the vision of the skeleton, we are reminded that there is much more to the universe than meets the eye. These phenomena challenge us to question the boundaries of what we know, and to remain open to the possibility that the world is far more mysterious than we can imagine. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope these stories have sparked your curiosity and inspired you to reflect on the mysteries that exist in your own life. If you've experienced any inexplicable events or have thoughts about these stories, I would love to hear from you. Please share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to support our channel. Until next time, stay curious and open to the wonders of the world around you.